My name's Dave Capeen. I'm a Bundjalung man and I'm the Aboriginal Transport Development Officer for Tweed, Byron and Ballina Community Transport. I'm also the current chair of the National Aboriginal Torres Strait Islander Corporation's Community Transport Network and founding member of New South Wales Aboriginal Transport Network. The purpose of the video is to advise Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people how to access their local community transport provider.
My name is Bertha Capeen. I'm from Ballina, a Bundjalung elder. As you get older, you can't drive yourself here and there, and it's very hard sometimes on your family, so community transport is the good option to getting to your appointments and wherever you have to be. But with community transport, what they do is have Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal drivers, and so they're all pretty good drivers and they get on with Aboriginal people. Some of the needs are just social. Here at Bunjam we have craft days on Thursdays, so can't always get to them and you'd like to go. So if you're in community transport, they'll transport you down to there and pick you up later. Okay, see, it's Bertha Capini. I was just wondering if I could book some transport for Thursday, thank you. Yeah, to go to Bunjam. I need to be there by 10:30. And if they just drop me there, it'll be fine, and I'll let you know when I'm ready to come home. I've got a couple of appointments coming up next month, and I've already rang Casey and booked my appointment in, so the earlier you do it, the better. I mean, you can't ring them today and say you got an appointment tomorrow, because maybe there's not always a driver available for that appointment tomorrow.
My name is Kerry Wade and I've worked here at Hastings Macleay Community Transport for the last 6 years. I guess the main thing is if someone's got a medical appointment that we need at least 3 days notice. That way we can ensure that the transport is guaranteed and you will be picked up on that day.
My name is Shirley Kelly. I'm a Dunghutti elder and I lived here. I was born here in Kempsey and lived here nearly all my life. I use community transport because they're reliable and they'll come and pick me up in plenty of time to get down to the doctors, so I don't have to rush in and I can sit down and relax for a few minutes.
We have to make rosters. Our clients here, we have over 2,000 trips a month. So we need to be able to coordinate that transport and make sure that the client, who's important, actually gets that transport.
If you give them a time or they give you a time, they'll be at your door at that time. You don't have to panic and think, oh, they're running late because with me, they're never running late.
When people come in just at the last minute, we can't always guarantee that service. And once again, for obvious reasons, most of our drivers are volunteers, so they need a bit of notice of what they're doing and that too. Anyone out there in New South Wales, if you're interested in being a volunteer driver, taking people to medical appointments, social outings, then please give us a ring or contact your local community transport in your area.
Well, good morning. I'm John Hill. I was bred and born in Dubbo. And I've just had my 87th birthday last year, and I'm a proud Wiradjuri man. And I ran to school from this little place here, where I was speaking from. I started there, I think, in 33 or 34, North Dubbo School. From then on, our transport was really sulky in horses back in them days. We'd walk wherever we'd go. I used to run to school from here. My mother had a very deformed brother who was very deformed. And we shared him around the families, all different families. Between here and Wellington it was. And we'd have him for a little while, 6 months or so, and then send him on to other families. And he wasn't supposed to live till he got to 10. But by doing this, the caring and sharing we put in for him, he lived to 50. To drag him around the box. You know, there's no doctors coming around to see how he was, or if we had to get him to doctor, we'd have to get him into a sulky or something to get him to the hospital. And that is a few mile away from us. And there was nothing like this that if we didn't, we had to put him in like chairs they used to wheel with wheels on them and wheel them to these hospitals.
Transport is what we now find to be the enabler for our people. No matter where you've got to go, what you have to do, you have to have access to it. I hope you enjoyed those little short trips with Mum, Auntie Cheryl and Uncle John. Now you got to go out there and ring your local provider and inform them that you need access to a medical service, social services which allow you to participate in your community, and also those cultural activities that allow you to keep in touch with your culture. If it's going fishing, if it's going out the bush, whatever it is that is your need, get up now, call your local provider, which will enable you to have a better quality of life. Jingiwala.